Put an Axos down, it's only a 2/2. Put a Selfless down, it is 2 blocks. You know what I mean? Instead of just being 1. Well, I'll take a Selfless. Bam. Alright, so now we have the Brazen, which can proc the Archmage and the Sedgemoor here on the next turn, and we can actually afford all that. So, game, joke's on you. I don't need any more than 5 lands. Oh, thank goodness we've managed to lower their life a little bit. That speaker would be a scary sight if we hadn't. Now, all the counters... Oh, okay. I was going to say should be going to the speaker. They're not. I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to spread them out. Do that whole method. But, again, this is kind of why we got the Selfless here, you know? It's because of this action right here. Double block, sack, indestructible. What's up, everybody? My name's Chance, and today we're going to be diving into a Professor Rogue deck, which kind of sounds like, you know, an X-Men that's been upgraded to a whole new job, but it's not. We're dealing with Professor Onyx in a Rogues deck. My goal today, this may make some people angry, was actually to improve Rogues, try and, you know, rework it into Strixhaven, take away some elements, Runecraft, Lourdes, that whole annoying sort of aspect of it, and add in Magecraft, because, you know, Rogues have a lot of really strong stuff within that realm, right? Right, blah, blah, blah. Right? So we have, you know, the classic Rogue package, Thieves Guild, Soaring, a couple Brazens, and a Zarathan. And then we have what I would consider the classic Dimir Magecraft, Sedgemoor, Archmage, and Onyx. Now, if I had more of these, I would be playing more of these. I don't, so I'm not. But I think the Magecraft ability is really awesome. I think the ability to play it off the back of Brazen or Fae of Wishes, which, you know, after having played this deck, I would say a Fae of Wishes probably could take the place of Ghostly Pilferer, and it'd be perfectly fine. I was trying something with Ghostly, seeing if we could still use the mill, but honestly, I think with the new Dimir Rogues that I was going for here, you'd do much better to go just for a beatdown, steal their stuff with Zarathan, maybe even increase the amount of Zarathans you have, if you have that. But outside of that, it was a lovely deck, super fun to play. If you're into the control tempo sort of style decks, this is great. And the reason I'm not diving too deep into this or that about the deck is because we've all seen what Thieves Guild and Blood Chiefs and all that kind of stuff does. Now, I would say one kind of nice thing about the deck with Sedgemoor and the Archmage and the Zarathan, you can use Zarathan to bounce your Brazen back into your hand, which is what you're going to be doing a lot because, of course, the Brazen is flying, and so it's more than likely going to be unblocked. Of course, if it becomes blocked, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, swinging with Brazen, you can bounce with Zarathan, which then allows you to recast the instant side of Brazen and reproc all of your Magecraft abilities, which is why I say, you know, after having played with the deck a little bit, maybe you want to add in more things along that route, maybe an unsummon. I think I mentioned in the game somewhere that an unsummon would be pretty nice, or something that allows you to bounce your own creatures, right? Add in a Fae, add in a Brazen. Continuously being able to cast those Magecraft sort of at your own whim was the biggest difficulty for me really with this deck, and we had a few unfavorable draws here and there, but y'all know me and Magic, and we just go long back. We go way back. Anyways, a couple things I would recommend: take out the Mystical Disputes. I didn't have to run into too many Sultais and all that, and like banking on running into another control player. I don't know, it just seems a little wasteful. Instead, I would throw in some Didn't Say Please. It helps you to get to that 8 cost for the Thieves Guild and for the Into the Story for the Soaring, so I just think it makes more sense overall. Bell for Mastery, we didn't actually end up seeing this card at all throughout the game, which is a little bit of a crying shame because it certainly would have came in handy. Anyways, Onyx does fantastic stuff, you know, being able to look at the top 3 cards and drawing out the Zarathan that you need when you need it, or drawing out the Heartless Act when you need it. Yeah, it just sort of helps. And of course, being able to take out the opponent's largest creature, awesome, and the -8 is just a great way to furthermore get you to that end goal. So the cards that I would take out over here, cards I would add in, Fae, or just generally more of what you already have here in the deck. We do have Agadeems to help us bring back creatures, as this is a semi-creature heavy deck. You know, 19, we're right there with the amount of creatures and non-creatures we have. And honestly, I'd probably throw in more adventure spells. I would throw in Murderous Rider, Fae, that kind of stuff. And take it a little bit away from Rogues. I think Soaring and Thieves Guild and Into the Story, which is what I consider a classic Rogue package, is still plenty good enough to carry itself into a deck like this, right? But, you know, maybe go more towards the adventure side where you can use sorceries, instances, and have the creature on the other side of it. Anyways, hope you all have enjoyed this deck tech breakdown. It wasn't the, you know, world's best breakdown, but y'all understand what the deck's trying to do and what I was going for with the idea of this whole concept here. So, Professor Rogue, without further ado, we're going to dive into the matches. Hope you all have enjoyed. Please leave a like down below. If so, subscribe for more awesome content for, I butchered that. Leave a like below if you enjoyed the video. Comment down below if you have anything you'd like to say on the video, or me, or, you know, whatever, you just want to have a conversation. And subscribe if you're new here and you want to see more awesome content from yours truly. Alrighty, now without further ado, let's dive into the collective. But they got it spelled a funky way. I like it. We'll keep this. I don't see any reason why not to, right? We got some rogues, got a little drown in the lock action. I'm curious, actually. You know, we've done sorta rogues, but doing Dimir rogues in a whole nother skin, trying to make it better, like actually make it better, I feel like that's going to be a difficult one. I feel like it may just be. So opponent's going full-blown mono white. Not a big deal. Honestly, not a big deal. I think I actually go ahead and Blood Chief's Thirst the Selfless here. I think the sooner we get rid of that thing, the better. So. Just call it good on turn 2 there. We could have been cheeky and saved mana for something like a Brazen. I don't think it really matters. That Heliod still needs 2 more devotion, which they could do on their next turn. But I don't think we're behind necessarily here. Oh. That's fun. That's fun and dandy. Internet went out. Let's try this again, huh? So they hit us. Let's go ahead and use this Blood Chiefs on the Daxos. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Although, you know, I really don't have any control over that. It's all up to Charter and the whatnotness. Anyways, we'll pass it back to him. Hopefully my internet stays. Hopefully. Alslid, not a big deal. Speaker. Also not a big deal, but I do kind of want to get it out of here, you know? Because what are they doing from here? You know, top decking? Oh, okay. A mono white aggro Andy that's just top decking all day. Oh no. We'll do our best. I'll try not to be too harsh. So here I think we just save mana, right? We can use mystical, brazens, that kind of stuff. I do want to get down to ghostly pilferer, but I think it gets in the way of our mystical dispute, and we might actually need yield and dispute here. So yeah, we'll just leave it as is. Leave it alone. Where do we go ahead and go for this? I don't think they're going to be casting anything from, you know, anything outside of their hand or whatnot. I'll wait on it. Y'all know me, I get impatient and I start making plays too soon. I really just need to slow it down a little bit. What's the opponent going to do? Anyways, they don't have any room to do anything. You know what I mean? We got to let that happen. It's not a huge deal. They're going to put the counter back on the outlet. You know, we'll be alright. Resolve. Now we wait. Now we wait. It's just a land. You got me. You gotteth me. So I could just play one of these down as a 3-1. Or let's try this. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. I want to bounce the Owslid. Hopefully they won't target the Heliod with protection. They'll just let it bounce. Yeah. And then we bounce Heliod. On our next turn, we can counter the Heliod, I think. Cost them 3. As long as they don't draw a land, we can counter their Heliod. See, what do we have up for us? A Thieves Guild. I could slot in the Thieves Guild right before I get my Brazens down and really start making a mill. Yeah, sure. 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 We also, I believe, have enough mana now to start proccing Castle Locthwain thanks to that temple, right? So that's good. We got a lot of stuff going for us here, honestly. Also, by the way, I won't hide the elephant in the room. If y'all can see this behind me, the corner of my desk and a little bit of light shining through, I apologize. We got some office things that are changing about. We're doing some other stuff for the other channel. Exciting stuff, but I got a lot going on now. So if things look a little off or different, you can obviously see more of my beautiful self nowadays. That's why I'm doing some reworking. I got a lot. I don't know what that was. Is it Daxos? That's what it was. No. You let the Daxos hit, because they're like, ooh, counter my Daxos. Destroy my Daxos. Do this to my Daxos. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Is that all you're going to do? That's got to be all they do, right? Right. Right. Let's go ahead and play down a Brazen. Senior Borrower. Now, what does Thieves Guild go up to? 3-2, right? Right. All right. Well, that's pretty good. We can get her down flash speed. Still have mana for Mystical and 1 left over. Yeah, it's a little awkward, but whatever. Do we swing with the Brazen? Well, you can't really block with it, so yes, indeed. Back down to 20. All their hard work, all their life gained, and now they're no closer to creating an angel with speaker than they were before. So they're going all in on the attack arena. I'm going to go ahead and drop down Thieves Guild. I don't think it only puts them to 5, not quite 8, but that's all right. If we take 4 here, we go down to 11. If I was to play Brazen, takes them down to 5. Still not enough. Let's just let it happen. Right there. Right there. Pass. Bam, bam, bam. And Heliod time. That's a little curious, though, isn't it? You're going to gain life with the Owslid. Oh, no. Oh, and they're not even going to play the Heliod. Wow. Well, hallelujah. Thank you, Mystical Dispute. Just coming through being a real champion there. Making them think we have something when we don't. Archmage. Ooh, but we can't cast Mystical thereafter. I really need you at a later date. But also, if I go ahead and drop you, then we have you for a later date. You know what I mean? Of course, if I drop Ghostly, we can make them spend the rest of their mana from the Heliod, and then they wouldn't be able to use the Owslid or the Heliod's ability in order to cycle anything back into themselves, as well as pumping our Thieves Guild up to a 3-2. Yeah, Archmage, you just chill out over there for a minute. We'll come back to you, all right? We will come back to you, buddy. So Castle Ardenvale is going to be able to make them a token here if they wanna. If they want to Fanta. I swing in with these two. Because again, can't block. Although they could draw into a maul, and then one of them can defend. So maybe I just swing in with one of them. Yeah, we'll just swing it with the one. If they get a maul, I'm going to be pretty mad. Of course, if they were to have a maul, well, they'd only be able to cast the Heliod or the maul. You can counter one. Or you can try to counter one and force them to not play the other this turn. Unfortunately, Mystical, you've taken too long here, buddy. You've taken too long to get undergo. Of course, if they played a 1-mana spell and then the Heliod, again, would be fun. Yeah. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do this then. Make them pay, so they can't pay anything else. Because again, there's no guarantee that they have them all or whatever. Of course, they did play this pre-combat, so maybe that's exactly what they have. Maybe that is exactly what they have. And they were planning on, like, putting it on the Owlslet or something. I don't know. But I doubt they attack here, right? I mean, they could swing it with the 1/1s, but that's only going to get you so far. It was a land, let's go. Never didn't have it. Alright, another just... Okay. Look, game. I only put 2 in my deck for a reason. Seeing those 2 in the top 14 cards, not what I want. Not what I want, okay? Not what I want. Now, I could use Ghostly Pilfer, discard the Mystical, swing in for sure. I think that's what we're going to do, right? I think so. I really just want the card draw off the tapping, off the back tapping of them. You know what I mean? Of course you know what I mean. Y'all aren't silly. So this will bring them down to 14 life. That's good. It's great. It's more than good. 1, 2, 3. I think I'd go ahead and go for the Archmage here. You gotta have a little bit of faith. You know what I mean? A little bit of faith. That, and it gives us another creature on the board, so, well, you know, why not? I'm a little worried about them overpowering us, just with, like, Heliod coming online and tokens, you know, more of those coming down. But if they had a playable, if they had a good playable, I feel like they just play it here, right? Because we don't have any mana. So there's not too much to think about, rather. Swinging in with just a 1/1. I think I blocked with Thieves Guild, right? This is strange. Swinging in with just a 1/1. I'll block. I mean, we'll do-si do. You know what I mean? I will do-si that dough right around. Heliod's gonna put a counter on that creature. That makes sense because now they can swing it with the Daxos, but they could have done that anyways had they just waited a turn. Put it on the Owlslet. But you don't. Look. I'm not gonna put my piece in. All right, let's just go on about our day. Unfortunately, I've been running with 5 lands all game. The opponent's got 8. What a beautiful place that would be. You know, be able to play 2 spells in 1 turn. Holy crapola. That would be something that we haven't been able to do for majority of this fucking game. It's fine. Can't play use there to stand. No. That would be too logical. Alright. Well, we'll have to wait till next turn to really get in there, grind them out, take them to Pound Town. Although, I could go for the Drown. We get to draw with the Archmage, potentially hit a Blood Chiefs, which could allow, you know what I mean, us to take out more than 1 creature of theirs here, which, you know, honestly, could be pretty good. I think we gotta go for it. What are we gonna do? Counter a spell? Not yet. Do this. Do it. We gotta go for the Daxos. They sacrifice the Owlslet, right? Draw a card. We'll keep Temple up. Maybe I should put some unsummons in this deck. I keep going back and forth on it, you know? So that's why you don't put your counters on your little tiny Owlslet that you plan on sacrificing later, just as a heads up. FYI to everybody. I get it, the life gain looks good, but if you don't need the life gain, if you're at 18 life, and your opponent's sort of on the back foot, and hey, you got a Heliod, just have a little bit of faith, a little bit of confidence in yourself. It would go a long way. Go a long way. Of course, maybe they're scared. Maybe they're scared that they wouldn't have the mana available. I'm super happy that you just keep drawing land selective. Man, this could be an actual game if you had actual things to play. Hallelujah, that's not the case. I mean, we got to start blocking at this point. I don't love it, but Ghostly Pilfer, I don't. You know, we're getting other things into our hand. I'll worry about those. We can always swing in and get a Xerath Sand down, so we can get our own Daxos, maybe? I don't know. It's not the world's greatest, but it's a way to gain us life, and that's all I really care about, right? Or, you know, getting down to Sedgemoor does allow us to create those tokens if we can get a few more spells out. Alright, soaring. It's not horrible. It's not horrible. I think we have to go for Sedgemoor in the soaring, right? How many cards? They have 39 left. If I go for the Xerath Sand, what am I realistically grabbing? Something like a Selfless, right? So I can block, give Indestructible, and keep going. I mean, honestly, it's not a horrible idea. It does also return a Brazen to our hand, which we can then later use to return something else to their hand, or proc our Witch and our Warlock, Wizards, Warlock and Wizard, whatever. This just puts more things on the board. All right, I think I have my plan, my play, my course of action. Now we might have to jump block here. Oh, no. We're going to grab a Selfless, right? We're just going to grab Selfless, I think. Is there anything? I mean, put an Axos down. It's only a 2/2. Put a Selfless down. It is 2 blocks. You know what I mean? Instead of just being 1. Well, I'll take a Selfless. Bam. Alright. So now we have the Brazen, which can proc the Archmage and the Sedgemoor here on the next turn. And we can actually afford all that. So, game. Joke's on you. I don't need any more than 5 lands. Oh, thank goodness we've managed to lower their life a little bit. That speaker would be a scary sight if we hadn't. Now, all the counters... Oh. Okay. I was going to say should be going to the speaker. They're not. I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to spread them out. Do that whole method. But, again, this is kind of why we got the Selfless here, you know? It's because of this action right here. Double block, sack, indestructible. 2 blocks down, and we're still fine. You know, we still have our main creature. We don't really care about the Selfless. Now, when we go to bounce their creatures... I don't know. Xerath Sand probably can't get in, right? Probably not. Probably not. We'll see, though. We'll see if we can't find a way. You know, it honestly sucks that they hit that castle. If they hadn't hit that, this game would be over. It would be so over. Oh, hey! My 6th land. Just in time for me to not need it. It's ironic. It's funny. I love you, Magic. Let's go for the Sedgemoor. And then do we Brazen on our turn? You know, we can bounce that Daxos, get it out of here, no problem. Thinking about this or that coming along. We reset all the counters on it. We can sort of swing in. I don't know if I want to swing in, but you know. But we do get to proc these 2, and that I think that's worth it. So let's do it. Let's reset the Daxos. Into the story. Hey, that'll be great for us. I was really hoping for something like a Blood Chiefs. You know, I've been looking for that thing all game, but whatever. All right, so if I swing him with Xerath Sand, do they even have a chance of taking him out? I don't think so. I think we swing in, get him to chum block, you know, because I'm not going to chum block with him. So yeah, let's do it. Smack him, attack him, slam him, do something. There's 1 for the chum block. Kablamo. All right, so into the story on the next turn, we'll get to proc Sedgemoor again. We'll get to proc Archmage, so we're actually getting to draw 5 cards for 4 mana. Ooh, that's scary. For them, not for us. I don't think they have lethal here, so I think we're all good. Hey, look at them, drawing nothing but lands. It's gotta. You know they are so bitter right now. They're like, I don't even care about Magic anymore. It's like whatever. You know, things happen. So we'll probably actually take 4 damage here. Right? 3. We'll take 4 and then we'll heal 1. So whatever. Yeah, you gained that life. Now they're getting into angel territory, which, I'm not gonna lie, is scary as hell. Why did they save 4 mana, though? Anybody riddle me that? Why are they not attacking with more things? Like the other 1/1 and gaining another life and spending that mana? Because they can't activate Castle Ardenville now, so that's another end to the story. Well, you know, if it was something interactable with the opponent, that'd just be too fair. That's fine. We'll draw 5 cards. I will find something interactable. Jawari, you're so... I had to open my big dumb mouth, didn't I? All those lands I was missing earlier, I found them. Alrighty. That's, you know, whatever. I don't care. We'll get down Thieves Guild. I'm gonna try and grab out another swamp here. I think we should still have at least 1 more in the deck. 2 probably, but 1 more for sure, right? This game's turned into a whole fanza that it just didn't need to be. It did not need to be all this. But it's fine. So we'll go Thieves Guild and we'll go Soaring. And I don't believe I swing in, but when I do, oh, whoa. Actually, factually, I don't swing in, but I can take out that angel. And that, ladies and gentlemen, makes me super happy. So in the turn, I think we still got a fair shot here. I think both decks had a bad showing, though. They drew so many lands for... Oh, I'm so sorry, Selective. I'm so sorry. 11 out of the top 24. Oh, man. I've been there. If it makes you feel any better, though, I wasn't drawing lands. That was kind of my problem. So we both hit that hard middle line of, you know, being so close. Being so close. If nothing else, this is making for a fantastic match of Magic. It's been going for, what, 20 minutes? 20 minutes. You don't get best of 3 games like this because nobody cares about a single game in best of 3. Like, whatever, I'll go to a game 2 and game 3, you know what I mean? Alright, let's do it. Let us do it. But they, you know, part of the thing is they and I feel like we are right there on the edge of our seats. Like, we were so close to winning. And so neither one of us is going to give up. Neither one of us is going to back down. Hell, I'm having a hell of a great time. If I could find my Onyx, my Professor Onyx, my Liliana, that'd be great. That would be fantastic. So you block you. You block you. Thieves Guild, yeah, I think you block you. Keep them all out. Oh, whoa. Didn't see you there. I didn't see you there, Daxos. Little bitty Daxos. Now, I could use Zerathan here. They could have 2 creatures enter. No. They can have 1 creature enter with Castle. Put a counter there, which can take out Zerathan, which is fine. I think this is what I do. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little worried about losing the Zerathan. We're not gonna lose all of our life here. And if I could take out those, you know, no. Zerathan, you stay back, buddy. You've earned your spot on that board, so you keep it. Yeah, go ahead. You create that. Where are you gonna put that extra counter onto the angel? That makes sense. Had I left Zerathan, do you think they would have went for the Zerathan kill? I'm curious about that. We'll see. I got another Brazen, so I'm not too worried about it. You know what I mean? Things happen. Whatever. We move on. We're down to 6 life. Y'all know me though. I'm not giving up. I think we could still very easily come back in this. Very easily. We take out the speaker, we bounce the angel, we take out the Heliod. You know, there's a multitude of things we can do here. These little tokens, they're nothing. They mean nothing to me. I know they're... Alright, well, you know. I don't have any control over this now, so I draw the lands that I didn't draw earlier. It's whatever. There's 2 Professor Onyxes. None of our actual playables though. No Blood Chiefs, no Drown in the Logs. How many actual instants and sorceries have we found? 1, 2, 3. I'm not counting the Brazens. Alright, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, whoa. There's all our Blood Chiefs in the beginning. That's right, I used them up in the beginning. Sorry. We didn't have any more in the deck. I'm sitting here looking for a card that we don't even have, and everyone in the comment section is like, Chance, stop. Dear God, please. Alright, let's go for another Fable. We're trying to get all of our lands out here, you know? We don't want to see any of them. Into that one. Alright, so we have another Soaring. That's fine. Have another Brazen. Can't play Soaring and Brazen. Could play Ghostly and Soaring, but they do have 2 Angels in the sky, so I kind of feel like I need 2 things in the sky. Of course, Soaring in the sky is 2 things in the sky, right? Right. Oh man, we're so close. All right, I think we're going down a little bit here. Just a tad. Just a teensy weensy little tad bit. No tax in turn. We gotta have more instants and sorceries though, right? I've only seen 1 Drown in the lot. Come on. Come on. If I can find the other Xerath stand, I could always bounce this Brazen potentially back into our hand. We'll see. We shall see. Professor Onyx, don't you have a wage for his greatest power among creatures that player controls? So we can take out the angels sort of with our Onyxes on eye. Oh shoot, got to pass 2 attackers. I am so sorry about that. I was not paying attention. That wasn't a BM kind of move, selective. I also hope that they know when I said oops, it was about me not hitting the pass. I feel so dirty now, because I feel like I affected their gameplay in one manner or another. I'm sorry, buddy. I am sorry. What do I block that thing with? Like, because I gotta keep, I guess just Ghostly. Yield and Pilfer. Surely we'll draw into some actual playables here. Like, surely. They didn't attack with anything. Oh, I feel so bad for having said oops. We're completely tapped out. I feel like I scared him. Shit. Well, you know, at the same time, if you fall victim to the mind games, don't blame me. Maybe they're just looking for assured victory? I don't know. This game's almost been going for 30 minutes, so we can pretty much rest assured that I'm you know, I'm not conceding. That's for sure. Come on, what are you doing to me? How many lands have I pulled here recently? I just want to know. What are you actually doing to me, game? Alright, so if I go for Professor Onyx, we only have 2 mana left over. Though a Drawari Disruption does proc all of our Magecraft abilities, I'm not gonna lie, like maybe just procking them is enough. So if I was to go, we wouldn't get to play you. We could take out those 2. It would give them something else to target. I'm gonna go for an Onyx. This is so stressful. If I could just stop drawing lands, draw another playable, I say it'd be solved, but I guess it would depend on what that playable is. Lose 1 life, look at the top 3 cards, put one of them into your hand, put the rest into the graveyard. That could be interesting. But we only have 2 mana to work with, so I'm going to stick with this. I'm going to stick with taking out an angel guaranteed. Guaranteed. And they don't know. They don't know what, you know, if I have a Drown in the Lock over here or not. So it'll be fine. It will be fine. How many? 1, 2, 3. So, and 3 islands. So I should still be able to use this Fable to draw out lands from my deck. I don't even know how many lands I gotta have left, but it's gotta be low, right? It's gotta be super duper low. One, 2, 3 that I can see there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I only have 9 lands left. What? No. I thought I hit view battlefield. Oh no. All right, it's whatever. Whatever. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I could actually have another brazen on the board. I'm sorry. View battlefields up here, Chance. Cancel is down here. It's fine. It's fine. As if I hadn't had enough problems this game. I will take that all day. I will take that all day. I really just want him to play something so I can Jawari it. I don't care that it's gonna get, you know, they're still gonna pay for it. I just want my Magecraft abilities. Holla freaking Luya, man. Let's go. This gains us life. Great. Creates a creature. Fantastic. Draws us a card. Awesome. Awesome possum. Now, they're going to swing in with a speaker for sure. They might also swing in with that other 5/5. So I could +1 up on this Onyx, play this Onyx, -3 on this Onyx. Right. God, I'm so sorry. I'm so very sorry about that. They're going all in on the Onyx. This is beautiful. This is this is so fantastic. How many cards do they have left? 26. We're not milling him anywhere near the rate that we need to be. But I feel like we've drawn pretty perfectly imperfect. And them gaining life doesn't mean anything to us. We're not trying to beat them down at this point. We just need to delay, to stall, take out their stuff, do our best to not die ourselves. Especially when you got Genius Boy over here giving up free lands. Oh, I gotta stop thinking about that. Otherwise, I'm just gonna focus on it for the rest of the game. And yeah, you really shouldn't be too obsessive on things. So if I go for a Professor Onyx here, we can. They put the counter on the freaking fracking mother flipping angel. Well, I don't know. It worked last time. We'll just keep with that trend. I'll try to slip in a brazen here on their turn. Oh, that extra land could be a castle proc. Look, I gotta stop. Yo, somebody help me. I'm gonna be focused on that one land we missed all the game. But in the same regard, if you ever do make a mistake like that, if you could write it down. And keep playing. Don't concede. Oh, jeez, don't concede. But that way you can see how it affects the rest of the game. So, you know, here, like I said, we could have drawn Castle. Not that we necessarily want to. We probably still want to play the Brazen. But it's the thing that can happen. You know, there are choices that are affected later in game. I'm just super happy that they had that 20%, the 50% land draw for like the whole first half of the game. That was just gorgeous. Coming back to bite me in the ass, the fact that they found the one Castle Octoane that it appears that they have in the deck, but yeah, whatever. I'm sure there's more plays than just that one land that decided the pinnacle of this game, the focal points of this game, so to speak, right? That's all right. Selective. Let's see what you got. They're a little worried about swinging in because, well, you're up against a Rogues player that has 4 mana, and they don't know that I have 3 lands in hand. You know, I know it. I'm sitting here like desperate sweating. But they don't know. Come on! Don't you want to go for the big Professor Onyx? They said, nah. You know what? Your games are getting old. I think I figured out what you're doing. You're just stalling. To which I say, you're correct. I am just stalling. Alright, let's block. Let's see what we can do here. Maybe we can live. for another turn or two. Look at that big old 5-1. I didn't expect you to be so thick, Brazen. So they're still dealing 6 there. Can create 1, but that doesn't. Oh, I forget they don't have any way to actually create damage nowadays. So here's the thing. I can actually take that speaker out, but I'm gonna take 4 on the face if I do. Right? If I do this, they take out that, we're still taking it out, you know what I mean? They can take out that and that, but then that can't take that out. So now we actually can't. Damn you, Brazen. Being so close, man. So close. Alright, so we do it like that. And I take 6 on chin. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be fine. Oh, 7 on chin. Forgot about that. Yeah, you don't have Daxos anymore. So, well, maybe. No, it should be 7 on chin. Right, because they have first strike here, life gain, put +1/+1 counter on that 3/3 with life link down below. Oh, they took out the Brazen, right? Whatever. Honestly, at this point, you know, it doesn't matter too much. Shadow's Verdict may not be the world's worst thing for this deck. I know we have a lot of lower end creatures, and we would be exiling them. Or an extinction event. Something along those lines. Oh boy. See what we can find here. Let us see what we can find. I'm gonna end up milling myself before I mill the opponent. So a few tweaks to the deck. Maybe take out Mystical and add in Didn't Say Please. This game was seriously about to try to give me 2 more lands. It was about to pull a fast one on me. Now what it did do is ensure that I couldn't. Alright, well, hold up. Before I count my eggs before they hatch. Before I do the chickens, or whatever the heck it's called. Does this leave me any room for error, I guess, or, you know, spells? I don't think so. I think we're only gonna have 1 mana hereafter. I think this is gonna be GG. I gotta try, you know what I mean? Oh no, this is GG. Oh no, it's just a Thieves Guild. Ah well. Oh no, I meant to say GG to them. That's so BM. Alright, well, hope you all have enjoyed this 37-minute long match. It was fun. I'd like to think it was fun. Minus, you know, them getting mana screwed. I'm sure they didn't have a fun time for that. But all in all, really fun deck. Really fun opponent. Change out the Mystical Disputes for the Didn't Say Please, and I think you'll have a better time. Alright.